ticket, you sucker!
They did do a show on Saturday night, the same time as NXT TakeOver, a little bit before NXT TakeOver 30. And Cody Rhodes actually lost his TNT championship in the main event to Brodie Lee, the former Luke Harper. So, I mean, that's a good look for Luke Harper because they brought him in and kind of positioned him as the leader of the faction, the Dark Order faction. But to me, that really it hasn't clicked yet. Like, I haven't really bought in on the Dark Order. And I think that giving them a championship, making making Brodie Lee look like the top guy, and now he's a title holder, I think it adds legitimacy to him. And I think that was a good moment for him and Cody at that spot.
Yeah, I think so. For Brodie to actually be a guy that's getting a rub, it's actually pretty cool. That's a guy that put a lot of time in WWE, and a lot of these guys, man, and there's nothing wrong with it. A lot of these guys, man, they ain't down for just waiting in line and waiting on their turn.
Right.
A lot of these guys, they say, man, look, I've been on the road. I've been, grinding. I'm ready for my shot right now. And in the company, it's always been a pecking order where guys, move their way up the ladder or they didn't. It was one of those type of days. You either moved up, you stayed in the middle for a while, and then you was up out of there. That's just the protocol of the business. And some guys feel like they are talented enough to move on and still, more importantly, make money in this business, and they opt out. And then, fortunately, a chance like AEW is out there for some of these guys. Not all of them, of course, but some of them, and it's a place for them to make some money. So I'm happy to see what Brodie Lee is doing in AEW now. He's champion. I'm wondering, was his partner Luke Harper? You just threw a brother out in the cold. You know what I mean?
Eric Rowan. Eric Rowan.
Eric Rowan.
Yeah, Eric Rowan. I think he got released from WWE, and I don't think he's been wrestling at all.
Yeah, must have had a lot of the cuts with the COVID thing, and we haven't seen anything of him. But I'm sure Eric Rowan is going to surface somewhere soon. But we got to take a break here in a minute. But Keith Lee carrying Cross.
Talk about it. Got to talk about it.
That went down on NXT TakeOver. Triple X. It was one of those things, man, where you know what? Like I say there again, man. Every time, man, I'm talking about every time. When I say every time, it's every time. I bet and say, man, such and such is going to win. They never do. And same thing in this situation right here. Karrion Kross, Keith Lee, the NXT champion, went down, and there again, and the new NXT champion, Karrion Kross. We're going to talk about it. Stick around. We'll be back in a minute.